Everyone, it's Sarah from moonsteamdesign.com again, and in my last video about categories I realized that I didn't talk about slugs and category pages, so I want to do that in this video. Okay, so last time we were talking about categories under posts categories, and I had created these categories, category 1, 2, and 3. And I had mentioned that the slug, which is something that WordPress creates for you automatically when you make a category, those are the words that end up in the URL of the category. So what does that mean? Okay, well, to again show you quickly how that works, I'm going to create a new category with a long name. This is a long category, name. Okay, I'm going to click Add New Category. Here's my new category name. Now the slug is all of those words from the category name with dashes in for the spaces. And it's kind of long, but let's see what that exactly means. So to view the category page, we're going to hover over the category name, click on View. Now, what a category page is a page that displays all of the posts in that category. But because I just made this category and there are no posts in it, we don't see anything on this page. Okay, now look up here at the URL of this page. We have the base URL of this tester, /category / this is a long category name. So that is where the slug comes into play. To create the URL of your category page, you've got your base URL, /category / your category slug. Now, I might look at this and think, well, that's just way too long. I don't want to use that. So if I go back, and apologies, my internet connection's a little bit sluggish today, so this is taking a little longer than it should. Don't you just love when this happens? Let's take a little break, right? Take a little nap. Okay, we are back. Now, if I come back down here to this new category that I had created, hover over the name, click on Quick Edit. Now I can change the name and or the slug. So I'm going to change the slug to New Category. Click Update, and now the slug has become New Category. And if I click on View, notice the URL has now changed to /category / new category. Now, going back, what I want to point out is that your category name and the category slug can be different things. So it doesn't have, if you want to change your slug to something like new category, you don't then have to change the actual category name itself. And my internet connection is getting really slow. So you can, if you wanted to have a category name of My Fabulous Projects, you could make your slug just projects. Okay, so here we are. So the slugs can be different, in this case, new category, but the actual category name, this is a long category name. Okay, so now that you know how these work, let me show you category 2 because it has 5 posts in it from the previous video. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to view it. I'm going to open it in a new tab just to make things a little faster. Okay, so up here in the URL, we've got /category / category -2. That's our slug. So now we're seeing all the posts that are in category 2. Okay. So a category page is a page that shows all of the posts that are in that category. And the category slug are the words that show up in the URL for that category page. Now, the important thing that I want to now emphasize is the fact that this page, I did not have to create it. WordPress creates your category pages for you. Exactly how they look depends on your theme. And yeah, there are fancy ways to do it and fancy ways to lay them out. I've done some fancy ones. I may have done them for you. You're going to see all kinds of fancy ones when you look at other blogs. But, that all comes down to what's happening in the theme. But an actual basic page, a category page, a basic archives page, you'll also hear them referred to as an archives page, WordPress creates those for you. And to show you what I mean when I say that WordPress creates it for you, we call it a category page, and I know this gets confusing. If I come over here and go into my pages, click on all pages, notice that there are no category names here. You don't see category 1, 2, or 3. You don't see uncategorized. You don't see, any month-based archive pages, anything like that. Because whenever you're working with categories or your archives, categories are technically archives in WordPress speak. Those pages, they're called pages, but they're automatically created for you by WordPress. Okay, so you don't have to make them yourself. Again, I know that gets a little confusing. People often say, hey, I can't find my categories pages in my pages. Where is it? It will not ever be there. And how to edit those pages is a much more advanced topic that we're not going to talk about today. So just know that you don't have to worry about making those pages. They're all made for you. Okay, and then now that you know how to work with categories and how to change your category page URL, people often want to know, okay, well, how do I add, how do I put a link to my category pages up in my menu? And that is something that we will talk about in the next video when we get into working with the WordPress menus. All right, see you then. Bye.